Hey. I always try to be super excited, but I really can't be super excited. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to my podcast. Welcome to season 2 of my podcast. I am so happy that I've kept this up. And I am so happy to that I keep getting good feedback from people. And so that is what has gingered me to begin a second season. This is Ayirebuah Speaks literally, and I am your host, Ayirebuah Osei. Ayirebuah Speaks literally is a podcast that is just about the random things, the random thoughts that shape my personality. And today's random thoughts, actually, I started out the idea that I had to start this, to do this podcast and record this podcast was to give you an update of the things that have occurred since I last recorded one, or since our last season. Because I figured sometimes people really don't want to hear all of that. Because, well, if you really think about it, there's really nothing interesting about what has happened since I last recorded. All that has happened is that I started law school. So that's it. That's basically it. And it's a struggle. It's hard. It's tough. You don't want to hear all of that. So, as a content creator that I am, I said, alas, let me do something. So I'm going to go through my notes my notes on my phone, right, and just read the ones that I don't even remember writing, or a couple of poems I have written as well. Because yes, I forgot to say this, you can also watch this podcast on my YouTube channel, Ayirebuah Osei. Like, subscribe, and share with all your friends, because, well, I'm begging. So yes, we have poetry, a lot of poetry in my notes, and I would love to read them to you. This is not going to be a long podcast, so that you can go on with your day, live your life, and enjoy yourself. And if, again, I'm doing this for people who are just discovering me, I am a voiceover artist, okay? So if you need me for some one or two, just holler at me. I can do something for you. Also, I'm not a professional writer yet, but I do the voiceover professionally, so you can call me for that. But I am also a writer, and I am, a law student, and I am an occasional Jimmy Four. So yes, that's it about me. You can just go to the first episode of my podcast as well to get to know more about me. Yes, so the first note I have for you to read is a poem I wrote on 14 January 2020. And it says that it's been long since I last wrote. Maybe I have been busy. I have to start this piece on a good note, or you think I'm being floopy. It's been long since I last smiled with my words. Maybe I have been reluctant. I feel like my mind told me your poetry has been adjourned, but poetry is supposed to be my constant. It's been long since I last got inspired. Maybe I have been distracted. I almost thought my talent had expired until my appetite for writing got whetted. It's been long since I last rhymed. Maybe I have been broken. Okay, who's cutting onions? Because for some reason I'm crying. I'm so talented, gosh. So yes, that's it. I probably hadn't written in a long time, so that's why I wrote that piece. There's also one I saw last night. It was a letter to God. When I started reading it, I thought, whose love notes am I reading like this? Like, why am I reading? Like, it felt like a love note. Yeah, I found it. 10th August 2019 at 12:34 a.m. So like I probably couldn't sleep or something, and then I just started writing this. I'm like, I'm so talented. Look at this. Very long letter to God. But when I started reading, I felt like it was a letter to like someone. Like, hello. So you know that I miss you. It's driving me insane. How did I lose you? How did I move into this lane? I used to be able to talk to you, to tell you about my day. Hmm. Now I'm not so close to you, and it feels like I've gone astray. I need you here again so that when I feel this way again, I'll feel more comfort. I need you here again so that when it feels like a migraine again, I know I have support. I'm tired of these tears. I've faced my greatest fear. To be in this world without you near is something I cannot bear. It's like I want to disappear. Oh Lord, hold me close again just one more time. I know I may want to fold again. I'll bet on a dime. But God, please hear me now. Ayirebuah. Hello, hello, dear. Who is this? Wine Bunny, a talented kid. A talented kid. If it was on at the time I was growing up, I would have gone on it and I would have won. I would have won. I would have won. So, and I also have this. I haven't finished it. It's a letter to my mother. It says, Dear Ma, to be honest, there are no words. Who is this mosquito? Who is this mosquito? Oh. Dear Ma, to be honest, there are no words. I feel like saying it is not enough. I could send messages or notes through birds. See what I did there? I rhymed words with birds. Hello. So yes, to be honest, there are no words. I feel like saying it is not enough. I could send messages or notes through birds, but I won't be able to describe this kind of love. To be honest, I am stuck. I feel like you deserve so much more than this. And that's it. Like, I couldn't finish because my mother honestly deserves so much that I can't put into words. And so when the time comes for me to when I can actually afford to express how much she means to me, I'll do that. Otherwise, this is just something I have. I also have a question 8. Ross's basic idea to devise the principles of justice. What is this? Is this jurisprudence? Let that go. Let that go. Let it go. Oh, I like this one as well. This is a letter to my loved one in years to come. 25th February 2019 at 11:44 p.m. Do you know? I write at night time. It's like I will not sleep and I'll just start writing. To the one who will love me, I am a mess right now. Obviously, you can see that, right? I'm tired. Do you know how much effort you're going to need to put in? Because I can't believe anything anymore. It's not like that it's anyone's fault, honestly. I don't think it's mine either, but why should I trust that they are speaking the truth? Why should I trust that they care? Why should I trust that they have my best interests at heart? Anyway, this is on my blog, Ayirebuah Speaks. www.ayirebuahspeaks.wordpress.com, so you can go and visit it and read it. So I'll not read all for you. Go to my blog and read it and read it and read it and read it. Okay, so this is something I wrote for my friend Jacqueline. If Jacqueline is watching, hi Jacqueline. She mentioned that she likes the ocean and stuff like that, and she wanted a poem to help her with that. So you can go to Jacqueline and ask her. I wrote something about the ocean. I'll just give you 1 or 2 lines because honestly it's for her. So the ocean is beautiful. I am barefoot, waiting to feel the water touch my toes. It's quiet. There's a lot more, but I like to keep that special for her, you understand? So, and there's also something I wrote for please wait a second. Okay, so there's something I wrote for I'm just going to digress a little. I saw this TikTok, or was it a skit about podcast and how let's see, the host has a guest on, and then they are just basically talking about the same thing for like 20 minutes straight. And then the host just keeps adjusting the mic and goes, "Mhm, mhm, mhm." So and then the guest is like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm not really you know what I mean? Yeah. And then the host goes, "Mhm, mhm." And then he's still adjusting the mic. Yeah, yeah. So I keep telling people, and it's like the same thing for 20 minutes. So I took a cue from that, and hopefully my podcast is not like that when I have guests on. We're not talking about the same thing for 20 minutes straight. Oh, my podcasts have gone on for an hour, maybe. Okay, so let's do the last one so that we can end. It's about 10 minutes now already. So let's do the last one. So this is just a random, I think it's a grocery list or something. Laundry basket, earrings, small bag, hangers, provisions, milk, Milo, sausage, cereal, Gary, granules, repellent, cups, toothbrush cover, body cream. This was when I was in a hostel. That was my list. Okay, so that's about it. That's about it. There's a lot. There's a lot of notes on my phone. A lot of poems in my phone. And I just wanted to do that for season 2, so that you will see that this is truly a podcast about the random things, the random thoughts that shape my personality. All of this is totally random. I didn't plan it. I planned to just give you an update, but alas, like I said, you probably don't care, and it's not a lot. It's not exciting. And as a content creator that I am, I believe giving you something juicier. I hope it was juicy too. I hope it wasn't a waste of time. Even if it was, just like it and subscribe. So yes. So I was supposed to have a guest here today anyway, but she couldn't make it. So hopefully next time I'm ready to record. Which is quite unforeseeable because school reopens on Monday. So depending on my mood during school, when school starts, I'll have her again and other guests. It promises to be a fantastic season, better than the first, and I hope to hear from you with your feedback in the comment section on my YouTube channel, where I'm also recording. And my YouTube video is not going to look so professional, do you understand? Because my tripod stand got broken. So I've really chopped my phone against things now. But alas, we've come to the end of this episode. Let's call it notes to self. Yes, I got it. Totally random. I like to put off the fan that is on me because I've begun to feel a little chilly. It's chilly, isn't it? And Anansi has also caught my name, so I'll bid you adieu, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, you hear from me on the next one. So this is Ayirebuah Speaks literally. Thank you if you are a fresh guest for joining me. Thank you for staying to the end, and bye.